We were with the topic of search network in comparison with display network. Okay, and for sure, whatever the discussion we had just now about the advantage of search network to display network, we have understood. But to one of the point regarding the CTR, we all know that we can always expect a good CTR from search network, but expecting a CTR from display network is not that easy. There is a reason for it. And I told you that yes, earlier the standard rate for search network CTR was 2%. Nowadays I can take it up to 5%, 6% on an overall account. But when it comes to display network, we always feel that even having 0.5% CTR is still a good CTR because of certain reasons. And coming to the comparison of certain advantages of display then to search is that in search network you can only target your ads with text. You can only target your ads in text format. Okay. So in search network you only get the feasibility of targeting your ads in text network. But in display network, okay, we know that we can target our ads either in the format of text, image, or video. Now coming to a discussion of just let me give you a very layman example. All right. Now for sure, guys, we hopefully you all know how a display network works, correct, Ujjwal?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How does it work?
So the display network works. Our display ads will be shown on third-party websites.
Okay.
So when someone sees that ads and clicked on that ads, it will work.
Perfect. And so whatever you said is correct. So you said that display network purely works where your ad shows up on third-party sites.
Yeah.
And what is the chances of your ad being clicked when your ads is showing up on third-party site? Is it that strong or it's still very challenging?
No, sir. It's very challenging because the chances of clicking on ads are very less.
Okay. And why so? What could be the reason for it?
Because, sir, we can't tell that everyone will see our ads on third party websites. It will be there on here or somewhere it will be there, but we can't tell that our audience are seeing that ads and they are clicking on that ads.
Okay.
So we have
so if I try to give you an example from a very general perspective, we can take our classroom as an example, correct? So we can say that our classroom is like a blog. Our classroom is like a blog, and you all students, who are coming here, they are coming here with the expectation of something. Why they are here? They are purely here to attend the class.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure. You all are coming to this classroom to attend my session.
Yes,
so your complete focus is on my class,
sir.
Yeah. Now I will just ask you one question to all of you guys. How many of you literally took time to look at this ad or to look at this printout? No? Did you get it? Like, did
no.
you literally give you all your attention to look at this printout?
No, sir.
No. Correct? So there is a reason why, though I expected that most of the people who are entering this classroom, or we can say that like a website, you all are entering to this website and we expect you to look at the ads apart from whatever the content you are here to search for or look for, but we expected that you look at the ad, but very less you look at the ad because somewhere you feel that this printout or this ad could not draw your attention.
Yes.
Is that clear?
Yes.
Now let me ask you, if I expect that you all literally could fall your attention on this, what I should have been doing on this printout?
Sir, you can place it somewhere else or
Perfect. To this challenge where ad being shown on a third party site and you expect a lot of clicks happening for that ad, you can take certain measures or certain strategic decision on this. So you feel that I placing this printout over here somewhere was not able to draw the attention of the audience or the students who are sitting in this class. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the reason for people not noticing this printout could be that it was in black and white color.
Yeah, it's not attractive. It's colorful.
Yeah, if I could have made it more colorful, for sure, the person who is entering to this classroom surely could have thought, let me just give a look at it, and would have read this content.
Sure, sir.
Right?
Yes.
So one of the reasons that a display ad can still go very strong, having a good CTR, is don't keep it very plain.
Okay, sir.
Don't keep it very plain, keep it colorful, because literally color will attract an audience to give an attention for it. That is one part of it. Second, to your point, you said that yes, I feel that this is not the right place where this printout should be placed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you feel that as most of the people who enter to this classroom, they give their attention more over here, or could be over here, or might be they play more with the switch to connect with the charger and all. So that is the place where I should place this given printout.
Yes.
So either you make it colorful, or you place it in a position where you can draw maximum attention. So what could be done over here? Either you place your ads on the top or on the right, but not sometimes at the bottom, one. Or if you know that yes, the person is coming here to read this context, then try to have your ad within this context. Because there are blogs, there are sites who also allow Google Ads not only to show in the bottom or on the right hand side, but they also allow the ads to be shown inside the context of the blog article. Okay, so while we are going through the blog article, if your ads are showing in between, but that setting again depends upon the blogger who is actually owning that given site. Because it is up to me that I will allow a given ad within my blog article context. But if I don't have any strategy around that, I might only prefer to have the ads on the top or on the right hand side, on the bottom, or some other pages. So very, very important point over here is, if we just take this as a very layman's point of example, then we feel that the first reason for this printout not attracting the audience was its color combination. Might be because it was in black and white, people literally didn't feel or didn't give any attention, or they could not literally relate sometimes, or they could not find that specificity in this ad for which they could literally think of coming here and looking at it. But if I could have made it colorful, for sure that color would have attracted them, then they might have literally given an attention to the content of this given printout, and that is how my CTR of the display ad would have increased. Or the second thing is, I should place it at the right position. I should place it in the right position. And just out of an immediate thought coming to mind, I feel that the size of this given printout also does matter a lot.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Because of this size and the font color being, the font size being in this way, hopefully it could not make the content very clear. But what if I would have pasted the same thing again in black and white, but I would have given a bigger size to this? For sure the person
will notice it.
Yes, would have visited. So the size of your banner ad also does matter a lot. And for that, the most preferred banner size what a display ad would prefer while running the campaign is more of 728. Okay, so most of the PPC experts they prefer while running the display banner ad to have the banner ad size around 728 into 90. That is called your leaderboard. 160 into 600. That is your skyscraper. And 250 into 250. That is your square size. So if you can target your banner ads around this given size banner ad format, I think it is surely going to draw maximum attention from the audience, from the customer.
Okay.
Is that clear? Any
Yes,
other questions you have?
No, sir.
It's fine?
Yes.
Thank you very much.